My name is Victoria. I'm an event rider. I'm a typical horse girl. I've been involved with horses for all my life. I've been competing since I was 7. And together with the Hööks Academy, we are now producing some movies to educate people in different areas, in everything from how to put on a bridle and how to transport your horse and to choose the right rug. When you are preparing your horse for a competition, he needs to be perfectly clean. And you can use different kinds of horse shampoo. And if you have a gray horse, you can use white horse shampoo to take all the stains off. You can use mane and tail conditioner to make them shiny, and also as a detangler for the tail. But make sure you don't put it in the mane before you platted your horse, because otherwise it will get quite difficult. When I plait my horse, I'm sure to make the mane divided in equal parts. Before I start plaiting, I make the mane a bit damp with a wet sponge. And this plait will only have one ribbon. So I start to make the plait as tight as possible. It both stays on longer and it looks better. I tighten it, try to get the ends in, and I don't use all the ribbon. I save some, and then I roll it and keep the ribbon outside all the time. And then tighten it as much as I can, and there it stays. The second one, I use 2 ribbons. The first one, I tighten all of it, and then I roll it and put the rubber band finally on, like this. And then I'm going to try to show you how to sew a plait as well. Make sure that the needle is not too sharp, just in case. Make an ordinary plait as tight as possible. If you sew the plait, you can be sure that it will last overnight, probably, even with an unruly horse. If you have many horses on a competition, it's quite nice not to have to re-plait them every day. And then I sew just where the rubber band is a few times, not to make it go away. And then I roll it halfway and put the needle through again, and then all the way. Through like that. And then finally through the pad that you don't want to see the end of the thread. So it's quite nice when you don't have to see the rubber band at all. If you're using bandages when you're riding, there are a few things you have to think about. At first, the horses needs to be clean and dry. If you're using elastic bandages, you need to use a pad. Today I'm going to show you how to put a proper work bandage on with a fleece bandage. I make sure it's smooth and not creased. Put put the bandage on from the front towards the back. I pull a bit on the front and loose on the back. And you also need to think about safety, that you do not sit in front of the horse, that he could kick you with his knee. Like that.